Welcome to your special New Year chair yoga practice. I'm Mandy, and I'll guide us in this gentle seated yoga flow to wring out the past year so we can ring in the new year with calm, clarity, and ease. We'll use gentle twists, heart openers, and mindfulness to cultivate this space where we can release the residues, tension, the worries, and anxieties of the last year and intentionally open to the possibilities of this new year. We'll begin with our breath. We'll do a practice called Kapalabhati. This is a powerful breath, and if you have any heart conditions or you're pregnant, you'll want to consult your doctor before using this practice. Kapalabhati is going to be an exhale through the nose, a forceful exhale through the nose. So we'll take one inhale in and several forceful exhales out. The inhale will naturally come as a part of the breath. So if you'd like, you can watch me with the first round, or you can jump in whenever you're ready. We'll do 3 total rounds together of about 20 or 25 breaths. So this is how it'll go. Wherever you're at in your breathing cycle, you can take an inhale and exhale all out. So you're starting fresh. And you'll begin with a nice, smooth, long inhale. And then you'll begin exhaling through the nose like this. You can feel this movement in your lower belly. It's like a pulsing of the lower belly to make this happen. What we're doing is we're blowing off the dust bunnies. It's like we're blowing out anything that we no longer need from the last year. And we don't have to understand this. We don't have to know exactly what's leaving. My therapist said, you don't have to go through the trash to throw it out. And I think that's true. So let's just give this breath a try. Okay, find your rhythm here. When you're ready, begin with a long inhale. Inhale in completely. And smooth sigh, exhale out. Let your body recalibrate from that breath. It may have stirred things. You might feel dizzy after this breath. That's not telling you that something is wrong. It's letting you know that we've mixed it up like a snow globe. We've shooken it up, and now things can settle where they belong. Let's take this again. Wherever you're at with your breathing cycle, take an inhale. Let it all out. Then draw in your long, smooth inhale. Let's do it one more time, and let's begin to add some movement. So bring your fingers behind the base of your skull. And when we take our exhales, we'll be twisting to either side. So we're going to really get into the nooks and crannies with our breath here. So when you're ready, take your inhale and let it all out. And when you're ready, draw in a nice long inhale. Do 3 more to each side. Release your arms down. I'm really feeling the swimminess after that one. We'll just pause and again, let that snow globe, let your body chemistry settle. You can open your eyes when you're ready. And we'll move into our twist. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Open your mouth here, open your jaw, move your jaw around. Release any holding there. And then exhale, bring the back of your left hand to your outer right thigh. You can place your right hand on the chair behind you. As you inhale, lengthen, create space in your torso. And as you exhale, tone your belly button towards your spine. Getting all the air, all the toxins out so we can begin fresh. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale to the left. Let each inhale grow your spine a little longer. And exhale to squeeze the breath out. Not forcefully, but with a gentle leadership. Inhale, reach up, look up. Stretch through your fingertips and exhale once more to the right. If you'd like to close your eyes here, you can begin to soften into the shape. Now we'll do less here. And as you're turning to the right, imagine the right side is the last year. Let your mind wander through the calendar at pivotal moments, perhaps wins that you had or losses. Just let your breath tend to you here. Let your breath nurture that which is coming up in your mind. And if there was anything from the last year that you'd like to leave in the last year, bring that to mind now. And you can say a gentle goodbye. Let it go. Release any holding in your body around this thought. And imagine it floating downstream. Inhale, come back to center and reach both arms up. When you're ready with your exhale, twist to the left and begin to soften into the shape. There's no need to make anything happen here. And as you're looking towards the left, imagine what's coming into 2026. What's coming into the new year? What do you want to bring with you? Lessons learned, relationships built. And let your mind rest here for a moment. And soften your body around it. No striving to make this happen. Let it come to you. Inhale, reach back around, reach up, look up. And exhale, bring your elbows to your knees or your fingertips all the way to the floor for a forward fold. Here we are in the present moment. The space between the past and the space between the future. Let your body soften. And just notice what's here right now. Perhaps the feeling of the ground beneath your feet or your fingertips. Maybe it's sounds in the room, like the humming of electronics or the sound of my voice. When you're ready with an inhale, walk your hands up your legs to come up to a seat. You might like to sit further back in your chair this time, and blocks can be really helpful under your feet to bring the floor up to you, depending on your type of chair. I'm going to be using the blocks under my feet from here. From your chair, bring your right leg up in towards your chest. And wherever you're at with this posture is exactly where you need to be right now. So if you're more out here, you could wrap your hands around your shin or the back of your hamstring. Wherever you're at, you could even just leave your foot on the floor or the block for this. If you can, bring your right leg in towards your chest and lift your chest so you're sitting tall and not collapsing in towards your knee. Reach your left arm out to the left and wrap it around your right knee. This is going to guide you into a twist here. You could rest your arm, your right hand on the back of the chair, or even perhaps just wrap it around your leg as well. Turn your neck and your gaze towards the right behind you. And if it feels safe enough, close your eyes. And we'll once more look over the timeline of the last year, January through December, and just see if you can find anything that worked out, anything that you want to take with you into 2026. Any lessons learned, relationships built. And once you have whatever comes to your mind, you can know. And just allow your belly to soften and your awareness to drop into your lower belly as you breathe. There's an exchange happening here between your lower belly and your top of your right leg. Whether your leg is touching your belly or not, there's an energetic exchange. See if you can become a witness to your belly breathing. Soften your body. On your next exhale, let's come back around to center. You could release your right foot down. You could even stretch it out a moment and notice any circulation returning down your right leg. This can be a special moment. And coming back into your seat, draw your left knee in towards your chest and reach your right arm out to the right and wrap it around. Turning your body and your gaze towards the left. If it feels comfortable, you can close your eyes here. What might you be looking forward to in the new year? Something you don't have to strive for, something that doesn't bring any tension to your body. Maybe it brings a lift to your heart. If nothing comes to mind, then you are full of possibility. Anything can happen. So sit in the spaciousness of possibility. Notice your belly breathing. Let your body soften. Then use your next exhale to come back around to center. We'll take a forward fold here, but first let's reach up. Stretch through your fingers and then exhale to hinge from your hips and bring your elbows to your knees, fingertips to the block or the floor. And rest here for a moment. Have your feet be about hip distance apart so there's space for one hand in between them. And see if you can just see yourself making these efforts, these intentional efforts for clarity and calm, for steadiness and patience. Place your left hand between your feet. It can be on the block or the floor, that's helpful. If not, you could use your elbow in between your knee here to make this happen. Okay, it doesn't need to touch the floor. If you can, place your left hand between your feet and inhale, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Breathe here. One more breath. Inhale. On your exhale, bring your right hand now between your feet or to the inside of your right leg, and inhale, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Breathe into your heart space. This is opening to possibility, opening to a fresh start. Exhale, return your left hand down. This time we'll bring the elbow to the outside of your knee. And once more, inhale, open, left arm up. Exhale, return. And bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. And here we'll open. Breathe into your heart space. Exhale, return. Bring your elbows over your knees and release your neck. You can shake your head no, nod your head yes. Breathe into your backside body, a full deep breath here. And walk yourself up to your seat. We'll seal the deal with a breath practice called Breath of Joy. Breath of Joy allows us to create and express our joy. If you haven't done this breath practice before, at first it might feel a little silly. But once you get into it, you can really sense and feel how yoga and breath change and shift our energy. So I'll give you a demonstration and we'll do it 6 times together. So it's a 3-part breath. You take 3 inhales. So I'll just start by teaching you the breath. It's okay. So it's like you're filling your torso each section at a time, but it really feels like one continuous inhale. Then that exhale is a ah. Okay. Now we'll add the arm movements. So the arms come out in front, then out to the side, then up, and then we'll come forward with our ha. So if you'd like, I'll demonstrate once and then we'll do 6 times together and we'll close practice. So this is our first one. And you get to choose how vigorous you want this practice to be. And if you only want to do 3 rounds, perhaps you'll do every other one with us. Okay, let's begin. I'm ready. I'm excited. Okay. Inhale, we're going to go forward, side, up, forward, side, up. Last one. Inhale, rise back up. Find your comfortable seat. I'll invite you to close your eyes, to bring your senses internal to notice any shift or change happening. Our yoga practice can help us become more comfortable with our sensations, particularly if they're uncomfortable or we're not used to tuning into them. So stay for another moment just to notice any sensation in your body without labeling it good or bad, just to notice. And check in with your body. How is it feeling? How's your breath moving through your body? And how does your mind feel after the practice? If you'd like to bring your hands to heart center with a gentle bow toward your heart in appreciation for your efforts in cultivating this calm clarity for the year ahead. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your energy, and your practice with me, and for letting me share a piece of my practice with you. If you'd like to make this your New Year habit, I offer new chair yoga classes every Wednesday, and I also teach yoga on Sunday morning on the mat. You can subscribe to receive notifications of when these practices are available, and feel free to share this practice with a friend if it's been helpful. Thank you so much. I'll see you next